Welcome back. In this lesson, we will see response in Postman, where we will see the response status and information, status code, time, size, response body, pretty, raw, preview, cookies, and its header. So, what is response? So, response we can understand like whatever we hit to know about or retrieve the data from the API. Like a response is a message that server receive in the return for the request we send. When we send the request, the server accepts that request and sends back a packet of requested information, which is called response. Each response depends on the each sent request. The server responds differently for every request. It will be good if we take some info from all the server's response. It provides user-friendly interface to see multiple pieces of information from all the response easily. So the Postman response interface has multiple options. So first of all, we will see response status and information. So here we can see the status is 200 OK, whatever we hit. So let me hit again. So here you can see the status is 200 OK, means it shows the response for successful HTTP request. A status code defines the status of the request. On entering URL, a mistake can be typed in the URL, or there may be any server side problem. Status code is used to know about what went wrong and where you made a mistake. There are different status code, and each of the status codes has different meanings. So let's see some standard status code. So here we can see some standard status codes like 200. This code is used for successful request. 201 was created. 204 for empty response. 400 is used for bad request. If you entered something wrong, like whenever we are going to hit. 401 unauthorized access. 403 for forbidden and access denied. 404 data not found. 405 for it will come under the method that not allowed. 500 internal server error. 503 service unavailable. We can also see like if we are using 4 cross, that's like problem in our side, like client side. But if you are getting 500 error, means it is error from server side. So let's see about the status code. So what is status code? Now we will see time. Time is the duration. Here we can see is 132 ms, or it will increase or decrease according to the internet speed or the server speed. So here we can see the whole time taken by the request, that time is duration between the sent time request and the received response time, means this is the duration which the response took after we sent the request and received the response. This is very useful sometimes because many projects have service level agreement. The time shown here is not the actual time that is the request will take. It is approximate time, but you can consider this as a actual time. So let's see about size. The size is the size of the response when it's processed within memory. This response size includes the size of the response, cookies, header, everything that has been transmitted along with the response. Now we will see response body. So a response body in the body in which we actually contain the response content that has been sent from the server. So here we can see the pretty, raw, preview, visualize, JSON. So pretty is name is specified, like code will be colorfully shown, or it is beautified. it will also indent the code, so it is useful for reading easier. Raw, this is almost similar to the pretty but shows the code without colors and in a single line. It's just a raw version of the code without any color keywords. Preview is used to show the preview of the page that has been sent. It is has some page been run inside the browser, like Google. I can show you. So let's take Google URL from here and hit. So we can see in this is in the preview. See whatever we see in the browser, like that. After that we will see cookies and header. Okay, so what is cookies? Cookies are the small size of the files which contain the information related to the server files or website pages. Here you can see cookies like one IP jar, an ID, whatever the using things. And in the headers we will get to know about the information whatever the server is using, like server name, XFrame options. XFrame option is like security and things like whatever, no one can steal the data from here, transfer encoding and all the things. So this is for the response in the Postman. Next lesson we will see about post request. Thank you.